Hi, Deb here. Welcome to my craft room. Right, I have just received my final elves box, which is the dice moulds, which I am so excited about. So let's get on and unbox it. I have to turn that right back as it'll be in the way of the camera. I've actually moved where the camera is. I'm not sure if it's going to be any good or not. I'm sure someone will let me know if it doesn't work properly there. Right, let's snip the sticker. I'm so excited. Right, Polyhedral dice November elves box. Nail Aurora glass paper. That is very pretty. Pinks, very pretty. Some oh, they look like leaves. They are maple leaves. Couldn't remember the name then. Yeah, they're maple leaves. Lots of different colours, very pretty. Especially for you, thank you for waiting. So this is, let me have a look. Oh dear, come on, open. That's it. This is a violet alcohol ink, which is very nice. That's a thank you from them. And this is a Mirandai pigment in opaque black. I believe we've got a transparent black, but that's opaque black. And this is a tree. A little tree. That's very sweet. Oh, it looks like a branch has broken off, but I'm sure I'll be able to UV resin that one back on. Nice little tree. And a syringe with a needle tip. That's going to be handy. Some UV resin, 250 grams of UV resin. Some lovely silver glitter, very pretty. And we have 3:1 epoxy resin, iridescent pigment dye. Oh, that's really nice. That's like a greeny diamondy colour. Green iridescent. Very nice. What's this in here, in this little tube? Where are you? Let's get you open. That's it. What are you? Oh, it's a little tiny pussycat. I don't know if you can see that. It's a tiny little pussycat. Oh, that is so sweet. So sweet. Now, this, I believe, is the mould that has taken so long to produce. And it's going to take me that long to get it open. No, it's not. This Sophie and Toffee dice mould. Let's see. They are tiny little dice, aren't they? Absolutely tiny. So I assume you would put it together. It's very rigid. Put it together, put some elastic bands around it so it doesn't come apart, and then you would fill it with the syringe through there, and that way it would all stay together. That is lovely. Wow, this is a great big mould. Great big mould. Oh, is this another dice? I didn't realise there was a great big dice in it. I thought they were all small ones. Yeah, it's a dice. A very big dice. So, I'm not sure how you would go about filling this, to be honest. Oh, right, yeah. You put you leave it together, leave that together like that. Put that in there like that. Make sure it's pushed down firmly. And then you fill it in there. Sorry, you weren't seeing that properly, were you? You fill it in there. Make sure you overfill it slightly. And then on there is a number 1. So you will put that in there like that. And you will get the number 1 imprinted on the top of your dice. Absolutely great. Really so excited about this. Can't wait for it to be done. There is only one way that that goes together, which is good. So yeah, really excited. I shall be starting this in a minute. Join me then. Right, I have mixed up 65 grams of 3:1 resin. In it, I am going to put 2 different colours of glitter. They're Magic Fly glitters. I've got light pink and plum. And I'm also going to cut up the glass stuff. It's very, very messy. It is very messy. I just thought I'd use it while I, if I can, what I mean. So I'm going to cut it up into the resin. Not so much the small bits, but the big bits, the thicker bits I'm going to cut up. Just snip them up a little bit, put them in the resin. Trouble is, it sticks to everything. I'll take the gloves off while I pick it up, because it's really hard to pick up and sort out. I'm just actually going to chuck it in like that, I think. I want that bit in there. No, don't want that in there. How on earth am I going to, maybe tweezers. Maybe I'll be able to pick it up easier with tweezers. I don't know. This is impossible. I think this is impossible. That's it. This is the most useless stuff I've ever used. What a mess. Right, that'll do. That's all that's going in, because that's all I can put in. So I'm now going to mix a little bit of this light pink glitter. Whoop, that was a bit more than I expected. And a little bit of the plum glitter. That's it. Mix it all in together. Like that. This kind of stuff doesn't seem to want to go in at all. Right, now let's take the top off the bottle. box, it says you need to put some glitter on the lid as well. I don't want that on the lid. Just some resin, not glitter. Put some resin on the lid, on the number, like that, and then pour it in there, like that. Make sure it comes all the way up, and that way round. Put that down like that, but it says don't push it, so that is that done. I have a small amount of glitter left in there, resin left in there. Shall we try that in the little mould? Let's put it in the syringe. Let's take that off there. Fill the syringe without that on. Put the syringe on there, and now let's try filling. That's it. Push it in, squeeze it down. One. Two. I'm actually going to put that down. I'm going to tape the box together just in case it comes apart. So just going to put some tape around it just to make sure it doesn't come apart, because that would be disastrous, wouldn't it? Right, that's that. It's 2 filled. You're probably supposed to do this with UV resin, aren't you? But I'm not very good at, I don't like to waste resin, you see. So I'm going to use what we've got here because I don't like to waste it. Right, hopefully that will be all right. Let's put that there and that back there. That's those done, and I have also got my little crystal mould here, which I could use. Finish the syringe to fill up the crystal mould, and just sorry. Let's fill this up now. Yeah, in you go, Mr. Ribbon, whatever you are. Really, really messy, that stuff. Shan't be using that again. that's the end of that. There. Put that there. Right, I'll see you when they're cured. See how good they are. Right, I've not had a great deal of luck with these things. The first ones I tried were absolutely awful. I actually put them in the bin. They were so rubbish. And then I tried this one, which is not too bad. I'm not too unhappy with it, but there were a lot of bubbles caught, but you know, I can live with that. And then I did some more small ones. I haven't actually finished them off because they're really fiddly. I will, I'll do it this morning while I'm talking to you. I will fill in the numbers, but they came out all right. A lot of fiddling about, because when you put the blunt needle in the end of the mould and you squeeze the resin in, there's nowhere for the air to come out, which is a pain. So you have to keep pulling out the needle and putting it in again. Excuse that noise, my cat's come to say hello. As you can see, this is Harry. She's a she, but when we got her we thought she was a boy, so we called her Harry. Can you get down now please, Harry? That's it, good girl. Down you get. Off you get. Good girl, thank you. Right, so yeah, so I will colour in them. No, what was I saying? There's no air holes, so the air doesn't come out while you're pushing the resin in. So you have to keep taking the blunt nose needle out, or whatever you're using, to let the air out, to be able to put a bit more in. So I'm not that impressed with the mould. It's taken them a long time to sort it. Excuse me, I've got to put Harry on the floor. She's right in the way. Good girl, Harry. Yes, it's as much as they've taken all that time to develop the moulds, they're not that good. Anyway, yeah, I will paint those. And I made this one to see. I made another one using the 3:1 resin to see if I could get it without the bubbles. So let's demold this and see what we think. I taped it all up so that there was no leaks, because you really do need to tape them up because they leak so easily. I don't know, I think dice moulds are very difficult to do, to make the moulds for. Well, Sophie and Toffee still don't seem to have got the dice mould. Right, let's take off the top. Oh, that looks oh no, there's a dip, a big dip. Now, I made sure that was fully tight, and it was fully taped together, and as you can see, it's leaked out and I've got a big dip in the top. I don't quite know what to do. I'm sure it's me, but oh, can't get it open now. There. I'm sure it's me. I'm sure I'm making the mistakes, but I'm not sure how to do it differently. To be honest, I just don't know how to do it any other way. I'm sure I could put this back together and finish a top up on it, but I just don't have the heart. I just don't have the heart to do it, because this will be the 4th time and it still hasn't come out right. So, no. I mean, that has come out much, much better. Much, much better. But there's still a lot of bubbles in it. And I mix that resin so slowly, so carefully. Still, it's not a bad one, that one, but I'm not going to finish it off because I just found them really frustrating. So that's my disastrous dice. I'm not good at making dice, clearly. And with the leftover resin from this dice, I just poured a couple of crystals. So let's just demold these while I'm at it. These have come out very nice. That one's pretty. I like that very much. Let's put you back in the right way. And this one has come out very nice as well, I hope, because, yeah, that's pretty as well. I like these ones very much. Yeah, that's pretty as well. So I will just get some pens. Oh, I have my gold pen up here. Let's get the pens down. I have my gold pen here that I got with the Sophie and Toffee box, which I've marked that one with. And I will just do these. You see, the numbers on these are just so small. Oh no, I can't. What I'll do is I'll just draw all over them and then I'll wipe it off. Trouble is they have so many air bubbles in that the paint's all going to get caught in the air bubbles. And you won't be able to distinguish the number anyway. Oh, I don't find these easy. No, I don't. Let's just get a wet wipe. No, just too small, aren't they? No. No, I don't think I'll be doing the numbers. They're just too small. I can't see them. And I wouldn't actually be able to see them even when I'd finished them. So, no. The dice moulds will be put away, never to be used again. But thank you for joining me on my disastrous journey through dice moulds. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye.